Hey everyone, it's SpursRail96 here, and welcome to another Train Sim World 4 live stream. For today's stream, we're taking a look at the first ever German route for Train Sim World, and that is Rapid Transit, which takes place in the city of Leipzig. So, we're going to look at the newer timetable of the two. And of course we're going to pick the Talent 2. What should we pick? Good question. Let's pick something early in the day. S2 service, calling at all stations. I think that'll do. Sounds good to me. Right, let's rock and roll. Hey Liam, nice to see you. Hope you're well. So this is the S2 northbound service calling at all stations from Leipzig, Konnewitz to Dessau Hauptbahnhof. Okay. Turn off the cabin lights, headlights to high beam, change the contrast, put the brakes on, might be a wise thing to do. Let's unlock the doors. Master switch is on, good. Let's go onto the back wall here. See, we need to mess around with CIFA. We'll turn that on. PZB bridging, I don't know what that means exactly. PZB isolation switch. What else is there? Nah, that's all there is. Could turn PZB on. Yeah, go on, let's have a go. Let's have a go, shall we? So this is Dessau Hauptbahnhof. This is going to Magdeburg Hauptbahnhof. That's going to Greffen, or Giffen, however you say it. It's good to see that the destination displays are working at last on the Talent 2, on the exterior and the interior, and of course the stations, platforms, they get that treatment too. What's pretty neat is that if you have the DBPR 182 DLC, that has its own set of services, and you can utilize the 143 from, I think it's the Werke Dresden, which adds another layer of services on top of that. The ICE 3 is also not usable, but you can see it on the route. The AI conducts services in and out of Leipzig Hauptbahnhof. It's a shame the station wasn't modelled at all, really. Oh, hello. Power doesn't want to be applied. Okay, why is that then? Have I done something wrong, game? Headlights are on. Indirect brake. Yeah, I set the master switch on. The reverser is in the forward position. It's been a while since I've been on this route. No, I don't want to work for some reason. Okay. We turn off PZB. Does that do anything? No, it doesn't. Okay. Ooh. Cifa, maybe? No, don't want to work at all. Okay. That's a problem. The parking brake wouldn't be on though, would it? Surely. Not if it's I don't know, maybe release the handbrake maybe? See if that works this time. There we go, yeah, the handbrake was on. A bit bizarre. Alright, so the first stop is Leipzig MDR, which is just over 2 kilometers away. Well, restricted speed at the moment. Hence why the 7085 lamp is flashing away like a Christmas tree. Ah, fair enough, Liam. No, I haven't played this route in God knows how long. But it's nice to get back on it and have a play. It's aged a little bit better than Great Western Express, I must say. Just turn up the volume of my headset so I can actually hear the damn multiple unit. We're already running late. It's a good start. We can now increase the speed to the maximum limit, which is 80, I think, kilometers per hour. Right, we are approaching Leipzig MDR. Interestingly, this is one of the very rare German routes in train sim world where it's purely passenger, no freight whatsoever. Ooh, speed limit. Whoa, brake. Brakes are a little bit slower than I thought. Oh dear. Ah well. I must say, it's an interesting first German route for Train Sim World. It's when you conduct services on this route, it's quite an intense stopping pattern. I can't remember how many stations it is. It's more than 20, that's for sure. I'm just going to have a count, actually. Let's say, I think it's 22 stations. That's a lot. I can't remember what the mileage is on this route. It's been so long since I've last been on it. Let me just get it up a minute. Rapid transit. Train Sim World. That'll do. Yeah, it's 44 miles. It's longer than you think. It came out in December 2017, 14th of December to be exact. So what? It would be nearly 7 years old next week. Wow. So What this route really tries to simulate is the S2 line of the S-Bahn mit Deutschland network in Leipzig. And it has 23 stations on the route. And it was set in mid-2016 when the route, survey was undertaken. Now, whilst freight services do operate on the route in real life, unfortunately, only the S-Bahn passenger trains are featured. Now, here we go. We're into the underground tunnel of Leipzig. This is pretty much the headline act for this route. Boy, do we need to stop. I must say the lighting in the tunnels aren't too bad. It has aged reasonably well. Imagine how good this would look with the updated and upgraded lighting and cloud tech and weather, etc. This route would shine. I could do the new timetable as well. They got a new timetable from was it 2021? So it was during the COVID times. So if they brought a new timetable, say set in 2019 or this year 2023, it would be much busy, much more busy. So we got a 6-coach train, 2 3-coach units connected together. The next stop is Leipzig Wilhelm Leuschner Platz. Yeah, long time, Liam. Long time. Hey, Ben Davis. Nice to see you. Hope you're well. Just taking a trip on the rapid transit Leipzig S-Bahn route. We're going way too fast. Way too fast. Oh dear. Whoopsie daisy. As always, I have zero practice on this route in preparation for the stream. I watched a Christmas film this afternoon before going out for a dog walk. My younger sister. Bitterly cold. God, the wind. So yeah, today's been very good. Very nice. Like the next stop is Leipzig Markt, or however you say it. Market, I don't know. Well, that'll do. Very nice indeed. The rush hour passenger tech has also been implemented on this route. It's quite nice different designs at each station in the tunnel. This is a very brown station. Very brown indeed. I can't remember, Ben Davis. I don't know what the Christmas movie was. Recorded it. It was on the... We downloaded it on the Sky Planner. I can remember what it is. If I remember correctly, it was to do with Santa crashing in London, or just on the outskirts. It was like Suffolk or something. Somehow got arrested, sent to Wandsworth prison, escaped apparently, got caught again, and then a boy and a dad discover him on the run in a shed, and they're sent on the mission by Santa to get the reindeers, get the sleigh, fix it, and yeah, get Santa back in the sky delivering presents around the world. Otherwise Christmas will be cancelled, as they liked to reiterate many, many times. It was a surprisingly good Christmas film, I must admit. That's loud. Holy mother. That's the 182. Crikey, there's brake sounds in my headset. You couldn't be any louder if you tried. At least you know it's coming. Jesus. That's insane. The next stop is Leipzig Nord. It's just over 2.5 kilometers away. Right, we're under a 1000 hertz magnet, so we have to stay within the boundaries. Slow down to 85 kilometers per hour. We're changing tracks because I think we're coming out of the tunnel. Just let the train coast at the moment. Speed limit will be going up to 100 kilometers per hour. Once you get out of the city centre of Leipzig, you can get up to some pretty nippy speeds in this Talent 2. I do like this Talent 2 compared to the red version on what's it called? Nürburgring Dresden. We're not too bad time-wise. We're only probably going to be just under 2 minutes late. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's increase the power again. Now come off the power. And prepare to brake. We might see an ICE free. We might not in the stream, who knows. I mean, certainly in the Leipzig area, you know, near Leipzig Hauptbahnhof, you could certainly add a ton load of AI services, you know, coming in and out of Leipzig Hauptbahnhof main station. You know, regional express, regional Bahn, intercity express. There's a lot of scope for making this route feel more alive. I mean, there you got a massive depot there, or yard. Those are the tracks that go to Leipzig Hauptbahnhof. Oh, better go. We better dash. Obviously, this multiple unit comes with the hilariously woeful horn sounds. It's a good thing you don't use the horn much in Germany. Out on the railway. Oh dear. It ain't too good. I must say, touching on Christmassy stuff, today I was listening to a brilliant podcast on BBC Sounds. If you haven't got the BBC Sounds app, I really recommend you get it. I was listening to what was I listening to? It was Sophie something Baxter's Christmassy playlist or disco playlist. 2 hours of it. As long as you have a BBC account, it's free to download and you can keep it for however long you want to. And it's really, really good. Nice mix of classic Christmas songs and mixed with some reasonably new ones. Bit of free advertisement there. It was from BBC Radio 2, if I'm not mistaken. But it's officially on the BBC Sounds app as well. I was tempted to play it in the stream, but obviously the stream will get taken down due to copyright infringement. I mean, certainly next week, as far as Train Sim World is concerned, a lot of things in the pipeline by the looks of it. You know, you got that, what was it, the Cargo Line Petroleum Pack by Skyhook Games. I still like the idea of it. I just don't like the fact you have to pay money for it. If it came with a brand spanking new freight locomotive rather than the 66, I would get it hands down, but fortunately that's not the case. What else is happening? The last roadmap of the year for Train Sim World on 2023. That's happening on the same day, I think, as that Petroleum Pack, and hopefully on that day too, which is my birthday as well. The what seems to be beautifully crafted Midland mainline update from Skyhook. That's gonna be good. So yeah, I've got a busy birthday as far as Train Sim World videos are concerned. Got one or two to make. But don't worry, I'm not just going to take up the rest of my that day looking at Train Sim World stuff constantly. I do plan to go out in the evening and go to the cinema as a birthday treat, and of course have a chocolate cake. What's not to love? Got set there, sitting in the sidings. Alright, the next stop is Rackwitz. Just, well, it's exactly now 4.5 kilometers away. Now we can really get some speed. And maybe get back on schedule. Sun will be coming up soon. So it won't be all dark and dingy and horrible. It's nearly 8 AM in the morning. Liam's actually been nice today. Didn't blast Christmas music from the speakers. Donated some money to cancer research. Oh, very nice. Very good of you. Also, what a great way to end the day. Oh, lovely. On December the 30th. Oh, I'm sure that'll be a wonderful event. Just before the year is out. Ooh, better break. I'm coming in way too hot. Way too fast, my god. Maybe not, actually. There's no stop markers. Or, unless in real life that's how it's meant to be. Normally you have like a little H sign with an arrow that indicates this is the stopping point. Depending on the length of train, of course. Lighting don't look too bad this time of the morning. Got some wind turbines over there in the distance. Alright, let's go to the next stop, which is, oh god, Zachortau. That is just under 5 kilometers away. Have a sip of tea, I think, as we're getting up to speed. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Three kilometers to go until the next station stop. I'll have a look at the passenger interiors in a second when we get to the next station stop. see how they've aged over the years. I can't even remember the last time I went on a rapid transit. I think it was probably beginning of the year, maybe. Long time ago. There's the 182. Right, let's get out and have a look. So is this, do they have even a first class? I'm not too sure. Got the destination display there. No bikes or luggage in this carriage. Disabled space, got a toilet. This is the children's table. Look how detailed that is, man. That looks pretty good. And also you got on the maquette seating, you've got lots of letters. Make it very child friendly. That must be first class there. The next stop is the Leipzig und BF station. Just under 5 kilometers away. Liam, at my local Sports Direct, I like my local Sports Direct. They have all the bloody hell shirts this season, including the new Ian Wright shirts for £60 and the Spurs shirts replaced by Everton shirts. Well, fair play to Everton, because, you know, they are a club in turmoil financially, so they probably need every penny they can get. Wish they replaced the Arsenal shirts, though. Unless the Spurs shirts ran out. Like maybe due to a Black Friday sale or something. Must say it was a heck of a game between Spurs and Manchester City yesterday. It's always every time those two teams play, it's always going to be a crazy game or unexpected results, drama. I look forward to when Man City come to North London. Every time they come to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, they have always lost. No goals, no points, no wins, no draws. Long may it continue. It's almost becoming a little rivalry in itself, isn't it? Man City and Tottenham over the years. Right, approaching the Leipzig und BF station. So you got the main line here. Which sadly doesn't get used very often, unless an AI ICE train comes storming by. I must say, this is I suppose it looks a bit better than Bremen-Oldenburg. That's a German route I regretted picking up from day one. Bug-ridden mess and just a bit boring, really. And I was going to pick up the what's it called? Damn it, the Maintal barn on day one, simply because of the diesel multiple unit, and it was a bit cheaper than normal. But when I looked at the pre-release stream, yeah, it didn't look great. A bit bug-ridden, sad to say, and the sounds of the 642 or whatever it's called, 612. The sounds weren't implemented very well. Whether they are 100% accurate, I really don't know, but I can tell why they picked, a 24-mile branch. It felt like a bit last minute. Putting it all together. It looked a bit rushed, unfortunately. Despite how good that diesel multiple unit looks. Looks really, really nice. But looks alone, unfortunately, you can't just judge the DLC by its looks. Has to be the complete package. Oh well, we'll see. See if it gets a Christmas discount. That would be nice. The next station stop is Petersroda, 3.5 kilometers away. Hey Omar, nice to see you. Hope you're well. Just taking a trip along the first German route for Train Sim World. Liam, all the Spurs shirts are always in the middle of the for sale rack. Always in every shirt and every shoe or training manufacturer at Sports Direct. Everything's for sale, isn't it? They should put the Spurs shirts at the front of the rack in future. Well, they might do if Arsenal fall apart like they did last season and missed out on the Premiership. Approaching Petersroda. Come off the power. Cruise into the station. Oh, sugar, I've put it in emergency. That was a mistake. My bad. No, it's my fault. No, bollocks. I'll have to charge the brakes, won't I? I don't even know how to do that. It seems to be doing its own thing, so I'll best leave it to its own devices. Let it do what it needs to do. Omar, what has he said? Brought the route 2 weeks ago at 60% off. Not bad. Got good value for the money as the route is a decent length for the countryside into the city of Germany. or through the length, sorry, the countryside to the city of Leipzig. Got the class 182 as well. Oh, cool. Yeah, I agree. It's certainly quite an introduction to train, for German content for Train Symbol. It's 44 miles long, 23 stations, decent length. If you do an all-stop service like I'm doing, it's quite an intense stopping pattern, and it's quite difficult to keep to time as well. The 182 obviously adds a splash of the usual red colour to the route. And to this day, it's the only pure, or one of the only pure passenger routes in Train Symbol. There's no freight to be seen, be it AI or just static stock or playable services and scenarios. Not a single freight wagon or 185.2 in sight. Right, the next stop is Bitterfeld, just over 6 kilometres away. That's where we're going. That's where we've come from, roughly there. Speaking of the 182, that will be the next stream. We'll be taking a look at the DBBR 182, the official loco add-on for rapid transit. That will be happening on Sunday the 10th of December 2023. Unless it's broken. I'll have to do something else. Liam says, "Perhaps my birthday will be good as I will be GTA 6 as well." Oh, you mean the trailer? Oh, right. And straight after we have you at yours. Better win that. Will be the second straight year in a row I've been disappointment. I've been looking at the bloody chat. My fault. My mistake. Hang on. No, it's not a happy bunny. Let me just put the brakes on. If all else fails, turn it off. There we go. Ta-da! Just like that, and we're still going. Albeit we have to wait now for the brakes to charge. Oh no! Actually, it was good timing. There's a red signal. I didn't even know that was there. Wow. Good gracious me. Couldn't have stopped any better if I tried. Wonder why there's a red signal. That's a surprise. Wait for the signal to change. There must be a train in front of us. Hello, what is this? That's a very long train. Is that an ICE? Gracious me, that's a long train. I might have to go and have a look at that. If I can make it with this slow camera. I don't think I can. It gives me time to charge the brakes or recharge the brakes. Hopefully it's coming in my direction. Ah, it's going away. No, what a shame. It's going to go off the map. Oh, what a shame. Yeah, that's the ICE, I think. Going away. Oh, that's a shame. Drat. Never mind. Seems everything in the cab is firing up. So in some ways, I'm very, very glad that the emergency brakes were applied. Or I think it was the PZB shouting at me. Green signal, we can go. Albeit we're under a restricted speed of 45 kilometers per hour. Keep it under 40 just to be safe. I'll be waiting till the Maintail barn goes on sale, hopefully at least 60% off. I don't think, well, let's put it this way, you'll be waiting a while, I think, for the Maintail barn to be at 60% off. It's only just recently come out, so, yeah. It'll be quite a while, I'm sad to say. If it's at a 20 or 30% discount, maybe. Especially if Dovetail improve it. I mean, it shouldn't have been in the state that it's currently in, but never mind. That's Dovetail. Liam, United shirts are at the front. Man United, really? Christ. That club and Chelsea, they're not having a good season, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, I agree, Liam. There's nothing wrong with using the emergency brake. The problem for me is just trying to reset the braking, charging it up and all that jazz. I tell you what, I've just thought would be a really good route for Train Sim World, German-wise would be what was it? The Leipzig to Riesa route. That'd be quite cool. That'd be really awesome. Imagine that. Doing Leipzig to Riesa, then you can hop on the Werke Dresden and do Riesa to Dresden. And then you can hop on another train and go from Dresden all the way to Chemnitz. That'd be quite a fun journey, actually. I don't know how long it would take, but... but I'm sure it would be pretty cool. Ben Davis was hoping in the Xbox sale that more US freight routes would go on sale. Sadly, Dovetail can't dictate what goes on sale and how much of a discount is applied to that specific route or base game or loco add-on. Unfortunately, Dovetail can't influence the Xbox and PlayStation sales as much as they can. As much as they do on the Steam. Steam, they have a lot more control over discounts and when to apply them, when to do sales. Okay. So you've got the main line going off there. and presumably there as well. The next station stop is Greppen. Bit of a gradient there. Steepest one we've encountered for quite some time since we've exited the Leipzig city tunnel. We're very late, my goodness. Need to pick up the pace a bit. At first I thought we were running to schedule, but we're not anymore. Alright, Greppen is coming up. I'll take a look at the chat shortly. I can see it moving around in the corner of my eye. I'll save the usual YouTube shenanigans whilst I'm at it. If you'd enjoyed the stream so far, then make sure to hit the thumbs up button below. And if you are watching for the first time, be it live or on playback, then I'd really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to the channel. Right. Omar, apparently there's going to be a Japanese route coming soon to Train Sim World 4. I really hope that is the case. Japanese, Chinese. It might be the route from Just Trains, actually, come to think of it. No, not. Is it Just Trains? What's he called? That geezer. Bucker. I can't remember his name. What is it? The Union Workshop? Is that what it is? I can't remember. I think it's the Union Workshop. I think they're making a route for Train Sim World. I remember seeing, I think Union Workshop or another developer, saying that in the roadmap that they're developing a route. And I think Union Workshop have made quite a few Asian content for Train Simulator, mainly focusing on China and the high-speed stuff. I think Union Workshop has made a section of the Shinkansen network as well in Japan. If it was to be a Japanese route, I'd be very pleased, but it has to be, for me, it would have to be for Tokaido Shinkansen. I mean, it's the obvious one, it's the busiest, it's the most iconic high-speed line in the world, it's where high-speed trains were created, So if we have a section of the Tokaido Shinkansen going from, I don't know, Tokyo to a station near Mount Fuji, I'd take that in a heartbeat. Because why? It's the route I would love to, it's the route I've most wanted to see in the game. Hands down. I think I made a suggestion video about having the Tokaido Shinkansen and Train Sim World 2, I think. Very long time ago since I made that video. Wouldn't it be cool if the Tokaido Shinkansen would come to Train Sim World? If we have like a Tokyo metro route, I wouldn't mind it, but I prefer the bullet train. Sorry. Unless we have, a section of the Tokaido Shinkansen. If it went from Tokyo, you could probably add a little bit of the metro subway system in Tokyo as well. Maybe add it as AI traffic or something like that. So it doesn't surprise me if we're having a Japanese or a Chinese route in the game, because the moment I saw the one of the third-party developers, I think it's called Union Workshop, I might be wrong, but on the roadmap, immediately what came to my mind is, yeah, there's an Asian route being made for the game. It wouldn't be Dovetail making a route from China or Japan, because I don't think Dovetail have ever had a Japanese railway license. Why, I don't know, but China, it seems they're a little bit more forgiving when maybe it comes to licensing fees. Because I suppose that's China's strategy, isn't it? Promoting itself as the leader of high-speed rail, which it is, to be fair. What would I choose, Japan or China? I choose Japan, 100%. But if we got China, I wouldn't be disappointed either. You know, it'd be the first Asian route for Train Sim World. If it was high speed, I would nod my head and say, yes, I'll take that every day of the week. It would, you know, for the first Asian route in Train Sim World, it has to be a high speed route for me. No question. The metro stuff, you know, would be alright, but, you know, I'm not really... The metro kind of stuff isn't my cup of tea. I mean, you could argue this is a metro-style route, particularly in the Leipzig City tunnel area. But deep down, you know, I like the high-speed stuff. Ooh, went too fast. It's my bad. Oh. My bad. I was too busy thinking. That's alright. Not too far from the station. Just have to wait for the brakes to recharge. My roadmap's tomorrow. Oh, is it tomorrow? Oh, I thought it was Tuesday. It could reveal when you have teaser screenshots of a new UK route. Well, wait and see, won't we? We will just have to wait and see. Right, can we go now? Yes, we can. We are running really, really late. I'm going to get a bad score on this. Do I care? No. I imagine it's about normal. S-Bahn trains in Germany running late. Interesting graffiti there. Certainly stands out. Pink colour. Let's see if I can get the roadmap. Let's have a little peek. Well, the previous one, I should say. See what the little picture says. So in terms of new stuff, there'll be a US route made by Dovetail. There's a winter core update as well, so improvements to the suspension, the mini HUD and formation designer. Yeah, it is indeed a route by Union Workshop, so that's obvious. That's a Japanese or a Chinese route right there. I'd be surprised if it was another country in Asia. Might not be Asia at all, it might be something else. It's all just speculation, isn't it? Right, the next stop is Rangoon. That station is just under 3 kilometres away. Bugger. I got carried away. My bad. Oh well, as long as you finish it, that's all that matters. Oh dear. Poor is an understatement for me today. I do apologise for the atrocious driving. Atrocious operation of this S-Bahn service. Let's try again. Still under speed limit for now. We was, not anymore, thank goodness. There's a Talent 2. Liam, don't worry, on TSW4 the route will be the emptiest route. Well, we'll see. I mean, it's Union Workshop, it's not Dovetail, so we'll see what it looks like. If it's like a massively long high-speed route, then yeah, don't expect it to be super detailed as far as the route scenery is concerned. Maybe at close quarters, yeah. I expect that. Here is Rangoon. Oh, stop. There we go. Have a sip of tea. Yeah, we're way late. Not good. Hopefully we have a big gap between this station and the next stop, so we can stretch the Talon 2's legs and claw back a bit of time. Let's knock the doors. The next station stop is Mark. Exactly 3.5 kilometers away. Let's go, go, go. But yeah, if that Union Workshop route is indeed going to be Japanese or Chinese for that matter, then yeah, that's going to please a lot of people, myself included, if it's a high-speed route, of course. If it isn't, I'll still be happy, but, a bit gutted at the same time. Now we're out in the countryside. Got a section of track going off to the right. Whoops, a little bit too far. You can tell I'm very rusty on this route. The passengers aren't going to get off there, are they? Oh, they could do. Let's lock the doors. Now we got a really long stretch of track to play with. We can really get up to some speed here. Okay, the next station stop is Dessau Sud, 7 kilometers away. I think we're running, at the time it was 3 minutes late, so hopefully we can claw back a minute or two. Shame you don't have like a cruise control on this multiple unit. It could come in really handy. Or it could come in handy. Not too far from the end now. Dessau Süd, and then I think there's just one more station after that, which is Dessau Hauptbahnhof. Seemed quite a big freight yard or local industry near the next station on the map, so I'll have a little look around there. Little peek. Right, approaching Dessau Süd station. There we are. Dessau Süd. Okay looking station building. Oh, freight yard's up here. My bad. It's not really a freight yard, it's just a couple of sidings near the main road. Or is it? Yeah, it is. I thought it was like a tram network at first. I don't think that would be implemented in Train Sim World. I think there's already a tram game made by Dovetail, so... The next and final stop is Dessau Hauptbahnhof, just over 4 kilometers away. Or Dessau. I think it's officially called, not Dessau Hauptbahnhof. Might be wrong. I don't know. Might do one more service in the Markleberg area That's one part I didn't do. So I'll see if I can find a service that caters to that section. Won't take too long. The stream's under an hour and 20 minutes anyway at the moment, I think. Right, we need to get under a speed limit of 85. This time I do not want to butcher the final approach to Dessau. We are now under restricted monitoring. There's 182. Certainly very loud, that locomotive. There we are. We made it. We made it. We got to the end. We got to the end. Big old station. It is indeed the Dessau Hauptbahnhof. I was right the first time. It took me just under an hour and 17 minutes. Stopped at Leipzig, Bayerischer, Leipzig MDR, then Leipzig Wilhelm Leuschner Platz, Leipzig Markt, Leipzig Hauptbahnhof, Leipzig Nord, Leipzig Messe, Rackwitz, Zechotau, Delitzsch und BF, Petersroda, Bitterfeld, Greppen, Wolfen, Jesnitz, Ragen, Mark, Dessau Süd, and finally terminated at Dessau Hauptbahnhof. So let's go back to the main menu and pick one small little service in the Magdeburg area. God, was that the time? 11:15. Wow. Time has flown by. Okay. It's Leipzig City Tunnel. Here we go. Leipzig Messe, calling on all stations as far as Magdeburg Guschwitz. Yeah, let's do that one. That's fine by me. Okay, southbound S6 service. Make sure everything's all tickety-boo, ready to go. PZB. Sifa. Where's it gone? There it is. Ooh. Full brake, and then release the parking brake. Off we go. What a terrible horn. So the S6 service runs, I think, just back and forth from Magdeburg to Leipzig Messe, as it's stationed in the sidings. The siding just before the station or beyond the station. Alright, let the service begin. Once again, another 6 coach train, 2 free car units, 3 coach units, 3 coach units, 2 free coach units, I should say, connected together. S6 services, okay. S6 and S2 and S1, and the types of services you can do on this route in the new timetable. The first station stop is Leipzig Nord. Seeing if the live chat was working. It is working. Just nobody's active in the chat. Obviously no one wants to watch this stream. Fair enough. It's late at night, I suppose. Fair play. Right, under restricted monitoring, we've got to be down to 85. Let's get there now. Sooner rather than later. This time I plan not to butcher the service up. Whoa, where did that come from? Didn't tell me I was under restricted monitoring then, did you? Drat. I have to wait. That's a pain in the neck. Never mind. Let's have a look at the screen. Oh, you can't move it. Camera's stuck. Oh well. No, it's not fully charged yet. Can we go? Yes, we can. Oh, I'll mess around with that later. If the game will let me. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, under restricted monitoring. It's my mistake. This isn't going well. Oh dear. Curse of the commentator. Spoke too soon about having an error-free run. Never mind. Now I'm late. Bugger. Ah, we're running late. Damn. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, this is the first station completed. We can make up for lost time. The next stop is Leipzig Hauptbahnhof. And that's where we will go into the city tunnel. You can see the main station of Leipzig Hauptbahnhof in the distance. It's just the interior of that station isn't modelled at all. If I remember correctly, I think they did the tutorial for the Talon 2 in this area. They used it as more of like a yard. Just went through a neutral section. Down we go. Is the cab lighting on? And the high beams were. There we go. Should have turned it off at the beginning. I do apologise. Here we are at Leipzig Hauptbahnhof. Right, so here we are, Leipzig Hauptbahnhof, running approximately 1 minute late. Not a bad looking interior. Whoop. Game didn't like that. I think we better return to the cab. Right, the next stop is Leipzig Markt, just over 500 meters away. Hey Liam, nice to see you back. Glad I've got a bit of company. Beginning to get a bit lonely. I was questioning myself, like, what's the point of doing this stream? Nobody's watching. Or engaging. Maybe I'm not engaging enough. Maybe I need to do streams in the day instead of at night. But according to my analytics, night time is the better time apparently. Ooh, stop. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. Brilliant. So, are you telling me another custom PC is broken? Crikey, you're getting through more PCs and as much as anyone does. It's crazy. What is it, 2, 3? It's madness. It's a good thing I don't have a PC then. What a waste of money. Keep churning through 2 or 3 PCs a year. Good grief. No, bugger. We shouldn't be under restricted monitoring. Not in the tunnels anyway. Yeah, we've got a clear run. Ooh, bizarre that one. Put the brakes on at max. To make the unit a bit more happy. There we go. I think we can go now. Yes, we can. Okay, we are under restricted monitoring. My bad. That's a shame. We're so close to getting back on time. We're just coming up to Leipzig Wilhelm Leuschner Platz. Certainly this route stands out with the underground tunnel. No route quite like it, really. I like this station, very modern indeed. Still just a 1 minute late, I'll take that any day. Liam, I should be a tester for PCs if they don't work. They get smashed up. Yeah, you could be their tester. Beta tester. For PCs. Don't think Apple will like that very much. Or any other brand that does computers. Yeah, I was the same, Liam. I remember when I played Rapid Transit for the first time, when I saw the underground tunnel and the stations first time, I was like, wow, you know, this is amazing. Look how cool it looks. And you just want to get out and have a look around and feel immersed in the detail. I mean, this is certainly a good looking route by Dovetail standards. It's rather sad how much the standards have dropped. I think the quality of train sim world under them have gone backwards with their own products. There have been some good ones here and there, but overall it's been a little bit under par as far as I'm concerned. This is the next station, Leipzig Bayerische. I think this route has held up pretty well over the years, got to say. Imagine what it looked like if it had the upgraded TSW lighting and weather. Right, we will now withdraw from the city tunnel and we'll be heading to the next stop, which is Leipzig MDR. Oh, we've got just a smidge of a chance of getting to the station on time. My God. That's a first. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Maybe not. Oh, look, they've updated the posters. Oh, that's good. Oh, I've only just noticed that. Oh, look at that. Instead of having the normal route map posters, they've changed them. Oh, how good is that? Oh, that's a nice little touch. Got the Leipzig City Tunnel displayed as well. Oh, that's quite good. I like that. Don't like that though. The next station stop is Leipzig Konowitz. Liam, I should write emails with a before and after photos of the PCs. With first one I got it in after I smashed. Yeah, I don't know how they take that, the chief executives of those companies. I don't think Tim Cook or Bill Gates would be, well, won't be impressed. Liam, these are the list of titles I have. Okay, the racer, the facts guy, news reporter, comedian, train speed record breaker, and the latest one PC wrecker. Oh, very good. We are coming in a little bit fast here, must admit. I was trying to cut down the time. Oh dear, never mind. My bad. Too keen to make up for lost time. I've only made it worse. Oh well. Oh, I've derailed it. Oh my god, how's that happened? Jesus. Oh well. Oh dear. Oh, this game sometimes, honest to God. What's it like? It certainly has its moments. No doubt about that. How could I derail? I was braking. Ugh, I don't get it. Yeah, certainly a driver learning in progress, Liam. That's quite nice. They've added the resume last played and resume journey buttons. That's cool. Oh, well, there we are. That concludes this little adventure on Rapid Transit. If you did enjoy the stream, then make sure to hit the like button below. And if you are watching for the first time, be it live or on playback, then I'd really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to the channel. The next stream will be on Rapid Transit once again, but taking a look at the official loco add-on, the DBBR 182. That will be on Sunday, the 10th of December 2023. So, if you can't join me for them, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. Take care, enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you next time.